I.S.U.P.K.
We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Never let their brothers die. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die.
Hispanic and Native Indians. That's it, point blank. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and give me Job 9:24. We gonna get into it, man, because we want to be so much like the oppressor, not realizing that the oppressor hates our guts. The oppressor hates us to no end. And they show us every chance they get. But what do? We still praise the oppressor. We still want salvation for the oppressor. What they need to be saved from? Beating us? Killing us? Ain't nobody need to save them from that. They on top. We're the ones that need to be saved.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We need to separate from the oppressor. That's the only way to preserve our lives.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Separate from the oppressor. If you don't see the gazelle hanging out with the lions, you don't see that. You don't see the sheep hanging out with the wolves. You don't see that. But you sure will see the black folks, Hispanics and Native Indians, loving to do whatever the oppressor does. You know what I'm saying? We want to get up under the troglodyte and do whatever they do. It makes no sense. Why do we want to hang out with the enemy? So like you read that title up there for me, Baba Kushal. This is a article I found. I actually saw this on the news, but they ain't gonna tell you about this, right? These oppressors are constantly plotting on killing us, plotting on starting race wars. Check this out.
FBI recordings show members of the base white supremacist group in Delaware plotting terror attacks to start race war.
Damn. Read that again.
FBI recordings.
FBI recordings. Now the only reason the FBI stepped in to stop this terrorist attack, the starting of a race war, was because it was going to include their people, meaning that their people would have to die in order to kick off this race war. Check this out. Go ahead again from the top.
FBI recordings show members of the base white supremacist group in Delaware plotting terror attacks to start race war.
Damn, that's heavy. The water. You got that scripture for me? The water. So we're going to tell you who's in rulership right now. This is who is in rulership right now. Read that.
Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The oppressor that plots on our destruction, plots on killing us. That's who the earth is given into the hand of. The wicked. The one that wants to wipe us off the face of the earth. You got Planned Parenthood. You know what I'm saying? You got these oppressors over here planning a race war, to kick off a race war. And we want to keep celebrating their holidays. We want to turn around and celebrate Thanksgiving, which was the slaughter of our people.
Right.
But we want to say, oh, it's tradition. Big Mama does it, so we want to do it. It don't have nothing to do with you. At least nothing positive. We were on the negative side of that. We were on the death side of that. We died, but yet we can't separate from the ones that killed us. That makes no sense. It lets you know that Israel, black, Hispanics, Native Indians, we have a mental disconnect. And the only way to get reconnected correctly is in the house of the I.S.U.P.K. under Commanding General Yahanna. That's the only way we'll wake up out of this. Hey, read that again from the top, Baba Kushal.
Okay. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Now, just in case you didn't know who the wicked was, the scripture went on and continued it for you. It gave you a definition. The scriptures answer scripture. You know what I'm saying? It said, the ones that are the wicked, they covereth the faces of the judges thereof. A lot of us now may not know, and a lot of us are coming to the realization that Christ was a black man, and is a black man of the tribe of Judah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's not this stringy-haired dog with blonde hair and blue eyes. That's not Christ. That's not mentioned in the scriptures at all. It tells you in the scripture that Christ was a black man with red eyes, dark skin, as if he burnt in a furnace. As if he burnt in a furnace. Who covered the faces of the judges thereof? Who gives us a stringy-haired dog to worship? You're not even supposed to be worshiping Christ, one. But they give you the stringy-haired dog to worship and to praise and to tell you that's your who's going to save you. The same ones that are oppressing you on this earth. Makes no sense. So who changed the faces of Christ being a so-called Negro or black man to this? The oppressor did it. That's right. The oppressor did it. The hand is given, earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Right. Who covered the faces of the judges thereof. The wicked is the oppressor. Right. The judges thereof are Christ. Right. Moses. The prophets before us. The angels. Right. That's who that is. Who made them out to be who look out like the oppressor? Who gave him pale skin? Who gave him that? We damn sure didn't do that. Right. We accept it though as a people. Makes no sense because it's not in the scripture. Your church will tell you, hey, we Bible based, but they got that hanging up in the goddamn church. Right. Makes no sense. But we keep falling for the okie doke. Go ahead and read that again from the top of the show.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Right. Matthew 24:7, Bible shop. You know what I'm saying? So you see who the wicked is. We just broke that down. Now, we talked about that group earlier. It was two guys got together, military, planned to do some damage at a gun rally in Virginia. So that their whole plot was to go there to the gun rally, start letting off, and they was going to find some way to blame it on blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to kick off their race war. They tell you about their whole plot. And the FBI knew it was legit because when they bust them, they found over 1,500 rounds of ammunition. These are ex-military. These are military vets. And you want to join the oppressor's military? And wonder why there's so much friendly fire? Our brothers and sisters not coming back home? Why would you want to fight for the man that hates you? You come home, you can't even wear the uniform. Right. They was killing us for wearing the uniform after World War I. They're spitting on us. They don't love you. Right. We got to learn to love each other. We got to learn the truth. And the truth is that we are God's chosen people. That's right. And the only way we're going to get through this is through brotherhood, sticking together. We don't even know what brotherhood is as a people. You know what I'm saying? The only way you're going to learn what true brotherhood is come up here and get a flyer. That's right. We got a school. We got a school here in Decatur, Georgia. 3353 Glenwood Road. That's right. We open 6 days a week. Not like your Christian. You know what I'm saying? Damn right, sir. Not like your Christian church. The Christian church, COVID-19 come, they lock the door. Right. Flood comes, they lock the doors. They don't take care of their people. They don't love their people. We love our people. Our doors are not shut down. We got schools all over the world. So lucky. Go ahead. But again, these oppressors got together to kick off a race war. Now, race war is going to happen. It's going to happen. Believe it or not, it's been happening. It's been happening prior to us coming over here. It's always been a race war going on. But check this out. Read that for me. 24:7.
Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation.
This is a prophecy right here. For nation shall rise against nation. Nation is going to rise against. Hey, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Nation shall rise against nation. That's what's happening right in front of our eyes. It's unfolding. You gotta look at these prophecies of the Bible. A lot of people get confused because they that hasn't happened yet. That hasn't happened yet. Hasn't happened yet. So this must have, you know, they don't know nothing about it. But it reveals itself like layers to an onion. Here, it's telling you. Read it again.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Look at these wars that start to kick up right now. You got Iraq going off, right? North Korea prepping their missiles. You know, China and U.S., they're saying they're working on something right now to work together over some greenhouse emissions, some climate change. But check this out: nation against nation, and also kingdom against kingdom. Go ahead. Any more on that?
Okay. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Famines, pestilences, earthquakes in diverse places. We in that time right now.
That's right.
We in that time right now. We got a volcano. I don't know if y'all ever look on the news. There's a volcano that's been spewing for over a month now. Over a month. The Lord is shaking this place down right now.
Right.
He's getting it ready. He's preparing a new kingdom. A new Jerusalem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians going to be in rulership. Salakia, go ahead, drop that. Go and give me Lamentations 4 and 18, Bubba Shop. Because this oppressor is nothing new. They've been hunting us from day one. Even when we first come over here, they hunt us. They brought us over here, they hunt us. Before we coming over here, they hunt us. They've always been hunting us. We flee from Roman persecution in the Bible because they were hunting us. We already know they're the greatest of hunters. Hey, that's a blessing the Lord gave them. They are great hunters. They're the most decorated hunters. They hunt from trees. They hunt from underground blinds, bunkers. They hunt from everywhere. And they always on point. Go ahead, you got that for me?
Lamentations 4 and 6. For the punishment of the iniquity of the daughter of my people is greater than the punishment of the sin of Sodom.
That's 4 and 18.
Oh, Salakia. Lamentations 4 and 18. They hunt our steps.
They hunt our steps. The oppressor always hunts our steps. Look at Mike Green. Look at Ahmaud Arbery. They hunt our steps.
Right.
That brother wasn't doing nothing. Nothing. They said everybody was looking into that house. It was wide open.
Right.
People just being nosy. But no, they had to hunt that brother down, right? And execute that brother in cold blood.
That's right.
Talking about he went for my gun. Why you pointing the gun at the brother in the first place?
Right.
You had a posse. You rounded up a posse, a lynch mob, and you went out there to lynch you a nigga. That's what you did.
That's right.
And that's exactly what they did. And I wouldn't be surprised if they got away with it, y'all. And I doubt y'all would be too. But there's no justice for us here in America. You know what I'm saying? They hunt our steps. They've been hunting our steps. When we gonna wake up and separate from these people? They can't hunt your steps if you separate.
Right.
Righteously.
Right.
Under the scripture, under the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. That's the only way we're gonna survive this.